Yes. Yes. Good. Good afternoon, everyone. Good. How are you all? Fine. Nice. Seriously, good. Let's see.
This meeting is being recorded.
Let's go here. Okay, let's see what we have discussed in the previous classes. Someone said bad authentication failed. I'm getting this error in MongoDB Compasser. Problem in connecting cluster 1. That means your MongoDB Compass is not getting connected to the server. Check it why the connection problems comes. Is the server is running? Check it, sir. Now, where are we? How to check? Is the compass working correctly? Let's see. Yes. Harshad, are you connecting Atlas or are you connecting Compass? Atlas to Compass. In that cases, errors may happen, ma. If you are connecting Atlas to Compass, try connecting Atlas directly to main one. That may be internet issue or something like your Atlas issue. Now, everyone, if focus here, ma. Focus here, ma. Basic things. I'm going to show one more we have discussed in all the previous classes. A basic revision of all the previous classes, which will be continued, and also we will see, the commands which we have discussed, and today's concepts also. Okay. Now let's see, sir. Let's start the first MongoDB. Now, before we start MongoDB, we understand MongoDB is a document-based, schema-less database which will store the data in document structures in kind of BSON structure. Okay. Now, it's a NoSQL one. True. It's a NoSQL document-based schema-less one. Now, in this one, we will download two things. First, MongoDB server you have to download. Then MongoDB, when you download MongoDB server, when you are installing it, it will only ask you, do you also want to install Compass? It will install Compass. And you need to download something like MongoDB shell. Initial days, I explained this process 1,000 times. Again, I'm telling you, the shell you have to extract, paste it in C drive, and go to environment variables and paste the bin link of the shell. If you try that, bin link, almost the shell will come. We call the shell of the MongoDB as Mongosh. What we will call? Mongosh. If I want Mongosh, sir, very simple, go to command prompt. You can write it here, Mongosh. Not only here, anywhere you go, Mongosh will work. Like for example, you go to VS Code and you take it any terminal, sir. You take it any terminal, sir. Now, go here. Then here, if I type it, Mongosh, automatically the terminal will be connected. When it will be useful, guys, you all will do something Python program in PyCharm, na? In that PyCharm also will have one terminal, na? Open the terminal and type it Mongosh. So, there itself you will do code. There itself you will see what are the collections are there and what is the schema the basic document contains. And then you will do the same way, you will send the data. You can able to do all operations, whether like you did one program for insertions and you want to check it like where the errors are happening, is it working or not. Database, you don't need to open command prompt. You can open it any terminal. Also, VS Code will have one extension called MongoDB for VS Code. If you open it directly, you can able to put connection, which you can see the files. Okay. Now, next. Let's see. One more time, I'm revising the MongoDB, sir. First one, connect MongoDB connection. You can try it in multiple ways. Command prompt, PowerShell, or terminal in VS Code, or directly VS Code extension MongoDB. You can connect in multiple ways. Ultimately, you want to type it Mongosh and you will get connected. Now here, first, how many databases are there? Show DBs. I have 5 DBs. Admin, config, local are common. These DBs will be there by common. Now you have another 2 DBs. One is like movies DB, another one is like school DB. See, in movies DB, how many documents are there, sir? Did you remember? 250. 250 movies, but still it is just 196 KB. Okay. It is just 196 KB, sir. So it will store a large amount of data. It will store a large amount of data, in a less memory, sir. Now you will have something like school also. Now here I'm going to use movies DB so that you can switch to movies DB. What if I write it here use anime? Now, is there any database anime? No, but still the database can be used. Even though you did not have it, but still you can use it. Did the database created or not? Is the created, sir? No. Until you gave collection, it will not create. It will say like I'm using it, but it will not create it. Only the thing is it will create once you created a collection in it. Now, if I write it here, db dot anime dot, now I will write it here, create collection. Create collection. And I'm writing it, you can write it any collection which you like it. Okay. Now, let's go here. You can go with the Pokemon or you go with any anime which you like. The Naruto or whatever it is. It's up to you, the collection. Is it clear, ma? Okay. Let's go with something new. OPM. DB dot, sorry, no need of anime, na? Usually in collections we will write it. DB dot create collection. Perfect. So that now anime is created. If you ask it, the DB is printed, it will show anime also. Because anime contains the collections. Now if I write it show collections, anime will have these collections. Any doubts, sir? Any doubts, ma, here? No. Because we are in an advanced one, because we already completed this, now I will tell you one interesting topic in this. Now, I directly created the One Punch Man. Now, after I created, imagine I want to give document in it. We all know MongoDB database is a schema-less. MongoDB database is a schema-less. But what if when you are sending the data, like for example, Ray, think about it, everyone. This is some so advanced concept, sir. Everyone, listen to it. This is so advanced concept, but you will get it. Because we are in the last day, we will discuss this. Listen. Now, imagine in the front end, one table is there. Like username, okay, or user email ID, or user password, and user will click it button, enter button. Now, when user click this, what the data user is giving? Username, email ID, password. Imagine I put all three required. Imagine I put all three required. That means, sir, everyone who submit the form in the front end will give three details in the document. Those three details are username, email ID and password. All these three details will come to Python, your Python program, right or not? So your Python program has to give this database program. Now imagine it is giving it to this database, this Juggies database. Now, if it is giving it to this database, before giving the database, this backend what it will do, it will check it the schema. Schema bole to, is it like having the same structure or not? I am having username, email ID, password. Is the database is also expecting same password or not? It will check. But MongoDB will take it, right or not? So before you send it, you should create one sample document in the MongoDB saying that this is the structure. Even though the schema is not mandatory, making a nice schema one will help you to create something structured project. When you are creating a project in real time, you will put schema. MongoDB doesn't have schema. You will put it. It's mandatory actually. Because if you put it mandatorily, that will make your project nice. Sometimes it is not, if it is not there also, it will be okay. Sometimes you didn't give a username, it will be okay. You can put that as optional. But you have to give one structure, basic structure at least. Okay. You will write it. This is called schema designing. What it is called? You may heard this in some kind of, what is this? Like in YouTube or somewhere, you will get some ads. System designing. Did you ever heard this word system design? System design is hard, or system design questions we will get it in interview, something kind of one. No one. So what kind of ads you will get in YouTube, Ray? Why I am only getting these ads? Huh? No ad. Why? Brave Ray. Okay, good. Ad blockers. You guys are living in another century, Ray. I am only still watching the ads. Some ads I will not skip also, thinking it's movie. Go here. Let's see. There is something called system designing. Okay. Whenever you build an application, this one really important one. Forget about MongoDB. When people are doing it, imagine you are creating any websites. In ads, I see like Prince app. Prince app, Tinder app, that only you will see. Now, Beko, finally Galactus, someone showed. Okay. Now, see this. What is this basically thing is, before you actually create an application, you are creating one full stack application. Sir, you are a backend developer. You should know front end and backend both actually. So you should know complete full stack. When you are designing full stack application, people will write it complete design first. Design bole to user will come. They will click on the button. What will happen? They will go to backend. In backend, what kind of files should be there? What kind of route should be there? Okay, they come to this routing. And when they come to this routing, which database they will go? Okay, they go to this database. In this database, what is the structure of the table? What fields you will take? And what are the data types? You will take these data types. And again, how they will go back. Like this, you will design some kind of rough structure. If you design this only, you will understand how many tables you need, how many columns you need for each table, what are the names. And then after database, people will create backend. After backend, they will create front end. Are you getting my point, Ma? Without knowing the database, backend cannot be created. You are learning logic now, actually, in backend. If you want to integrate, you should know that first. You should create it and you should integrate. And then after the backend people created API links, the front end people will add it and will get the real-time data. Until that, it's a dummy piece. Are you getting my point, Ma? Why I told you this? In this process, there is a chota process called schema designing. See, here they are designing the schema. Like, sir, backend server is sending it some data. Server is sending ID, data, something, and how to store each one. How many tables you will create it. I create 3 tables, and see, all these 3 tables are connected by ID. This table is also having ID, this table also having an ID, and this table also having an ID, so that you will create some kind of connection. If anyone is creating one kind of like, let me show it to you. Imagine I want to store all the books details, Ray. Guys, listen. I want to store all the books details. Then how do you write it? How do you write the column, sir? You can write it, you may say it like book number, book name, uh, author, or someone bought the book, or someone take the book from the library. Okay. Now, so it's like what is called borrow, borrower, borrower, borrower date, submit date. Okay. Are you getting my point, sir? Imagine if I am creating a table like this. This is actually wrong. Why? Because whatever the details you want, this all details user will give. You can't put all the details in one table. If you put every detail in one table, that will be so much complication when you are retrieving the data, right or not? So instead, what you will do, sir, you will divide the whatever the book name, you will divide this one into 2 tables. Book number, book name, author, and again here also book number, borrower, and borrower date, and submit date. So you created 2 tables. If I have one more work, I will create it 3 tables. Like this. Now these 2 tables are connected by book number. If someone give book number, who is the author of the book number and who is the who take it at what time, you can able to understand it. That is where the joins concept came, right or not? If everything is in one table, what is the point in joins? You only divide the tables. If anyone remember, dividing the tables into chota tables is called one concept. What is it? In view bole to, when you do query, you will, whatever the answer you got, you will store it in another table. Oh, chhod do. Pehla, before you do query only, you wanted to divide the whole thing into different tables like this. Before I did not write any query na. Before writing only, I divided my table into 2-3 tables, and I connected them using something B and O. This is called normalization. What is it called? Always when you are designing your database or schema, you will design something called normalization. Basically, MySQL supports only one concept, which is called normalization. Okay, there is 1NF, 2NF, so many normalization forms are there. Okay, but basic concept is dividing that into several parts. Now, MongoDB supports two concepts. One is normalization, another one is denormalization. I am telling this concept so that in future it will help you. Again, I'm telling you, listen to this. Now, understand. And I will open a whiteboard also. Now, did you remember, ma, we did this all? Did you guys remember we did this three forms? Now here chod do. I will remove this all. Now here, someone, listen, someone must have created this database now. Someone must have created this database now. Understand, I will tell you both. Okay. Now here, when someone is creating this, they write it here, customer ID, F name, a last name, age and country. When they're creating here shipping one, they put it shipping ID, status, customer name. When they are creating order one, they put it here orders, order ID, item and the amount, customer ID. Instead, sir, why don't they put it in single table only all this? Because all are having customer same. You can put it all into one single table. Do you know that? All are having one column same. You can write it now. One big table which will have 8 or 9 columns. Is it clear, ma? You can write it like that. But in reality, we should not. Originally, you will have one table. People divide it voluntarily into separate tables so that if they wanted only orders, they don't need to go to products. If they wanted only shippings, they don't need to go to orders. If they wanted only user names, they don't need to go to shipping or orders. Like each one separate point. You all have Facebook accounts. You all have Insta accounts, na? Right or not? Yes, Ray. No, no. Sir, no. Sir, for the people who know, create it, sir. It's important. Okay. You are a developer. If you say it in company that you don't have Insta, first of all, people don't believe it. Okay. Now, anyway, two accounts is bad, sir. Two accounts is bad. Delete your fake account. Now, so the point is why I asked is in your, for example, in your Insta or in your Facebook, you will have so much data. Your name, your email ID, your phone number, your photo. This is basic data, right? This is basic data only for you. How many friends you have? छोड़ दो. How many friends blocked you? बोलो अभी बोलो. List will go on na? How? It's like how many unfriend you unfriend them or how many unfriends you. These are having some references. Like if I go to my friends list, that friends list is not something unique to me. That friends list is not unique to me. Each and every document in a friends list is a separate profile. Is actually another document. In my friends list, if something named Priya is there, now that Priya one is actually a separate document, right or not? Are you getting? After I said Priya, you said Ure. That is really bad. Now, the point is that, are you getting my point, ma? So, here, multiple documents will be there. So, you are having one profile. Inside your profile, you are having it one array of friends. But in this array, each and every document is a separate profile. Right or not? Right or not? So instead of having big data, you divide the data into smaller parts. This is called normalization. What is it called? But MongoDB, what you see it just now, this is denormalization. And there are two things. In MySQL, see, dividing a big table. Okay, from now onwards, Lakshmi, it's not Priya. Okay, now online someone. Whole table, listen, whole table. Now I have whole table. This table, instead of having it like 6 or 7 columns, I divide this table into something simple columns. 2, 3 columns table, 2, 3. And I combine them, all of them with some link. This is called normalization, dividing a big table into chota tables. Now, there is exactly reverse. There is exactly reverse concept. The reverse concept is denormalization. What is it called? Denormalization. What it will do? It will be like instead of making it separate, you put it one document inside another document, like a reference kind of one. How do you do that? Let's go here. In MongoDB, you can do two kind of things: normalization and denormalization. Go here. First one, normalization. I will tell now MongoDB structure. Everyone see this. Sir, this is something called schema design. Okay, I will revise the MongoDB. Don't worry, we will go slowly. Now, I told you today will be thought or theoretical, but in real time, these are useful. In interview, they will ask you, how do you design this? Now, you will have one object. In this object, something name, username. Now here something. Now here age, something. Now here block. Now here you will have an array of people. Right or not? Now, everyone in this array, listen, everyone in this array is a separate document. Imagine in this array something named Lakshmi is there. Now, again that Lakshmi also will have one profile, na? In that Lakshmi also the blocked one will be there, na? Right or not? Again, that whoever are there, forget about only block. Like, what about friends? Like, or what about posts? Or what about likes? Okay. So many things are there. Comments is denormalization. That's exactly reverse. I will tell you. Now, here you are having these things. Now, these documents here is basic normalization. You will create each one separately. In reality, how they will put, now if you put it like this, it won't work. That's why they will create separate one. They will make it like one more new document, which is like blocked. Now, friends, my friends details. Now, posts or whatever it is. Now, see this logic, sir. Everyone, here, how many objects are there? Can you see it here? Can you tell me how many objects are there here? 3. One is my basic data, which is my username, and age. Second one is blocked data, which is having blocked people. Third one is friends data, which is having my friends. Now the problem is, sir, earlier all are inside one document only. But if I keep it everything in one side, now later if I wanted something like friends list, now it has to go to my document and inside that friends document. But now if I want to go to friends document, directly it can access. So you divide one bigger thing into smaller parts. What is it called? What is it called? Normalization. This is a simple one. There is an exact reverse, which is called denormalization. The exact reverse is denormalization. Denormalization. Now, when you go to YouTube or when you go to Facebook, when you go to Insta, you will have something called comments, right? Last ones. You don't need to write that much big ma. First listen. Now, girls fighting list. Now, here we will call denormalization. Denormalization means, imagine I am having something called post. My post. Now, for example, imagine, okay, one day I did a post. Go here. If I go do one day post, first post, what is the post title? My post title, hello world, or you may write it like post image, whatever the image you posted, something, or whatever description you did, you can put it, URL you can put it. But interesting point is something called comments will be there, right or not? Comments will be there. Now if I go here, comments, now here comments will be like again an object. Inside this object, who commented it? Okay, who commented it, and at what time they commented, and what they commented. Is it clear, ma? No, but will I get it only one comment? No. What if I get another comment? Another thing will be added. What if I get another comment? Another thing will be added. So post is only containing comments. Like take it products. Every product will have something called reviews. So product is the component. Product is the main object. In that object, product is one document. It is having another documents, documents inside the nested documents, and those are embedded here like this. Right or not? Are you all getting this example, ma? Okay. Everyone wake up, sir. Wake up, ma. Are everyone okay now? Now we are in Instagram, okay? Now someone commented it. Now everything you commented will store it in one object, like it will add one by one by one. Okay. Can you able to separate it, sir? No, you can't. Why? Because for that post, that comments will be added. Earlier I separated my profile, my friends, my blocked list, happy. I can't separate it like my post and my comments, because comments are based on the post. You can't collectively take it all posts now. Are you getting my point, sir? How many posts you did? 10. How many comments you got? It depends on each and every post now. One post got 10 comments. Another post got only 5 comments. Can you write it all post comments at one place? Can you write it like that? No, that is not good. You should not write it, because One product is having good review, another product is having bad review. Now, just because you posted it, you can't put everything. It is Instagram post only. In Instagram, one day you got it a nice commentary, beautiful. Another day you got it something worst comment. How many posts you did? 2. How many comments you got? One post 1, another post 1. That's it. You should not say it like you got 2. Is it clear? Are you all getting? Yes, sir. Yes or no? No wala bole to, don't worry, you will learn. When you become big, you will use Insta na, then you will learn it. Okay? Chota kids. Now, sleeping. Ayo. Now, okay, I can't do this, I can't do the posting and all right. Okay? Now, dekho here. Let me show it to you. Please understand this, ma. Normalization and denormalization, it is an advanced concept. They may ask, may not ask. But in reality, normalization means dividing the big data, you divide it into smaller parts. Your profile is there. Your profile, you divide it into blocked kind of users, friends users, and normal basic data. You divided so many. Right or not? But exactly if you do reverse, if you do denormalization, in denormalization, instead of dividing it as separate, you added it. You can't divide them. These things you can't divide them. You make it as one. Okay, comments is one and posts are one. Still, you need to combine them because comments are for the post, reviews are for the product. Is it clear? Anyone can give me any another examples? Products, reviews, comment, posts. In real time, any other examples? Huh? Likes, thank you, ma. Likes are also same. Comment बोले तो message आता, likes बोले तो खाली name आता. Ratings are same. Tweets are same. Happy. Now tweets is one document. Tweets are one document. I tweeted something, and for that tweet, so many people liked it. Now, how many tweets you did? One only. How many likes you got it? Something 10 or something 5. Now, if I do another tweet, that 5 is different, this 5 is different. I should not say total 10 likes. Is it clear? Snapchat is different ball game. I don't want to talk only. Okay. If you want to talk about the Snapchat, if anyone sit on Snapchat system design, your mind will blow off because they combine all the documents. It is one of the big MongoDB. They combined it so much. Like it's like the something, in childhood, I used to have something called Takeshi's Castle. Wherever you go, it will just do some puzzle game. Similarly, MongoDB, this Snapchat, wherever you go, you don't even understand where you are going it. You will go to that profile and this profile, and finally you will land it somewhere, man. Anyway, so here reviews and all these things are comes under denormalization. What are they called? So simple logic. Combining the dividing the data, dividing big table or big document into smaller is called normalization. Combining chota ones into make it in a big one is called denormalization. In denormalization, you will put another document into one document, right? In normalization, you will divide the documents. This is basic system design, basic schema design. Anyway, we are not doing any schema designs. It depends on like which one is good. For normal data, normalization good. But for products reviews, no choice. For tweets, no choice. You have to do this only. Is it clear? Yeah, that's it. Next one. Let's go here. Let's go to the next concept, sir. Sorry? Normalization or denormalization, you will listen. Normalization and denormalization you will do before you create the data only. Before you insert the data, you will put it. Once you decided, you can't change it. It's like how you wanna go, this way or that way. हो गया, you just choose. Unwind will do this. Unwind, what it will do, it will take one document. Similarly, yeah, it can't do normalize, but it will just take it array and create one document. That's it. Now, next one, sir. Okay, everyone, I am just revising the MongoDB. While revising, when I see the schema, I thought it like, let's explain you something, a deep concept, normalization and denormalization, and I explained it. Till now, any doubts? No. Let's go here. How do you create? How do you insert values into database or like collection? Now here, collections are similar to tables, sir. Collections are similar to tables. Now here I have one collection which is called OPM. Inside the OPM, let's add data. You can add data, insert one, or you can do something like insert many. You can do insert one or insert many. You can do insert one or uh, open it. It's like when you speak slow, the person reminding you will be like lullaby. Like some people may lullaby bole to sleeping song. Okay, now good. Lullaby or lullaby, whatever it is. Now, you never heard it? When people are sleeping, they will sing some songs now to make the people sleep. Puri, Lori. Lori. In Hindi, it's Lori. I don't know. In Telugu, it's called Jola or something. Jola Pata. Okay. I don't know about Lorian. I know Loki. Now, so let's insert something. Now, so it's like my class is that like Lori, whatever it is. Some people are like, okay, yes, sir, started the class. And they are just leaving. When the class is over, everyone, oh, class is over. Now, let's start, sir. I am inserting one document, sir. Name, Saitama. हाँ नहीं, वन पंच मैन में कैरेक्टर है, वो कैरेक्टर का नाम साइतामा है, उसका कोई मीनिंग नहीं रहता, तो वो खाली वो एनिमे है. So you guys will watch it something K-drama na, Anna Saio something. Similarly, this is same. Like you watch it K-dramas? Maya, nice. Boys, we don't watch it basically. Unfortunately, I watched it all K-dramas. In in COVID time, I got it free subscription Netflix. I watched it completely. Let's insert name Saitama and power single punch. Single punch. Now we watch only Saitan movies, huh? Okay. Now go here. Let's insert the data. Now everyone see this. People are really a Saitan ones. Why they are watching Saitan movies? Now here everyone see this. I just inserted one document. I just inserted one document. You can use insert many or insert one. The difference is insert many will take it multiple things using an array. Okay, we are just revising MongoDB ma. I just created one collection, and if you want to insert the data, you will use insert one or many. Many will use one array, and insert that you can use how many you wanted. I inserted only one. There is an easy way also. You go to MongoDB Compass and just put it there, data automatically it will be inserted. You can take it whole JSON and you can copy paste it there. Next. Now what you can do? I can even update this. You can write it here db dot anime dot update one or many. You can update it however you want. Now, when you are updating, oh sorry, db dot opm, not anime. db.opm. Now here I am updating it, sir. When you are updating the data, here you will write something, two values. First one is to identify. Second one is to update. Anyway, we have only one document, but still. Okay, now here name Saitama. So automatically it will take that document only. Now here next name. Let's make it here something Shinchan. Now let's go here. I came from anime to cartoon. Now let's go here. Oh, I need to here you can do something called set, which is like this. Instead of site Shinchan, let's write a nice name called Goku. Dragon Ball Z. So now Saitama replaces the Goku. Now next. Perfect. Why not even one document modified? What the hell? Is it like the capital one because of that? But it will say one error, na, if that is the point. Yes, because of that only. So the Saitama replaces the Goku now. If I ask, sir, how do you see the data? If you want to see the data, sir, db, if you want to see the data, db dot opm dot find. Now if you do this find, automatically it will show all the things or whatever the things were there, all the things it will show, sir. Find. In find you can able to do even in find you can even do so many things. Like if you do find empty braces, or in find you can do some kind of match also. Clear. See, everyone, I can able to put here first one filtering argument. Whatever the values you want to filter, you can put it there. And once you get that values, you can even do project. Project bole to only what values you want. Now let's go here. Name Goku I want. So name Goku document is there, it will come. But in that, three things are there. One is underscore ID, one is name, one is power. So in that, I want only name. I want only name to print. I don't want ID also. Okay. Then it will print only name. Again, I want them to sort. Nothing is there to sort, but still, if you want to do sort. If you want to do count. If you do wanna something limit. If you wanna do something like skip, you can do skip. These things are also available in the find, sir. So find will contain, listen, find will contain first document, first argument as filtering, second argument as projection. Like whatever the fields you wanted, you can take. Then after that, you can do sorting, skipping, limiting, or counting. Last but not least, you can try it here. db.opm.delete. You can even do delete one or delete many. When you are deleting, all you will do is condition. If you do condition name Goku, automatically the data will be deleted. Any doubts, ma? So you can do insert, you can do update, you can able to delete it, you can able to find. In the find, you can able to filter. In the find, you can able to do project. Find, you can do sort, order, sort, limit, skip, count. After we did this all, we learned something called aggregation pipelines. Before we learned aggregation pipelines, we learned operators, greater than, less than, okay, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to, and, or, okay, increment, nor. These kind of things I used it, add, subtract. All these things we will use it in aggregation pipelines. What is aggregation pipeline, sir? If you go here, if you go to Compass, now, if you go to Compass, now in the online for the discussion, sir, the last day of this class will be either Friday or Saturday. Mostly, we don't know. Okay. It depends mostly on tomorrow's one. Okay. Today is Wednesday, right? Huh. So mostly it's over for today. It's like almost it will be over. Only two more things were there which I need to discuss. Those things will be covered today only. So that's why I'm just repeating it. Okay. Now today I will tell you sharding and replication. After I explain sharding, replication and all, you guys will say it like tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Like tomorrow we'll do MySQL revision. Oh no, MongoDB project karungi. One project we will do MongoDB, and after that we'll have MySQL revision or something like interview question, something blah blah. Day after tomorrow we'll finish. Okay. Now let's start, sir. This week or next week? Good. Nice. Now, let's go here. Aggregations. Now here total 250 documents were there, sir. Now 250 documents are there. The main concept, always remember, if someone in interview asks also, aggregation pipelines depends on only one principle. The principle is every stage will get the input from the previous stage output. Present stage output will be the input for next stage, and present stage input will comes from the previous stage output. For the first stage, total collection will be the input. Is it clear? Now, each stage will do only one task. Each stage will do one task. Like it depends on tasks. There are so many tasks. Like for example, see, I am adding one stage, sir. First stage. Go here. First stage is something like match. Imagine I take it a stage like match. You can actually learn so many other things were also there. Most famous one only I explained actually. Now match. If I go for match and if I said it like match, year, drama. Now all the documents, sorry, year not drama, na? Genre is drama. So year 2014. Now all the documents which are from 2014, all the movies which are from 2014 will comment into this document. This is the output. This is the output. This is the output. Now once you got this output will be the input for the next one. In the next one, I don't see in this document it is printing everything na. No, I don't want. I want only the names of the movies which are released in 2014. Names of the movies which are released in 2014. How do you get the only names? Project. Go here. Project. LMNOP. P project. Now in this project, sir, what I will do? I want it only name. Name is title. Title 1. So only names will come. But along with the names, what is also coming? ID. And I don't want it. So I will say under ID is 0. So it will not come. Only the names are coming. Now, are they in an order, sir? Will they be in any sorted order? No. Let's sort them. Adding another stage. Sorting them. Sorting them. You can do sort. And while you are sorting it, 1 means ascending, -1 means descending. Now here, I will say title and I will say 1. So automatically in the ascending order, it will come. Gone Girl, Interstellar, Grant, something, something. Now, these things comes in an ascending order. Now, here, this is all about 2014. What if, sir, someone asks you a question? How many movies released in United States? How many movies released in something Hong Kong? How many movies released in India are there with you? Then I have to group by. I have to group by. Or imagine there is one more collection, which will say it like, if I give the year of the movie, it will give some message. If I give the year of the movie, it will give some message or some score or something. Then automatically I have to combine two collections. When you are combining two collections, which one you will use, ma? Lookup. What you will use? Lookup. Lookup is used to combine the two collections, which is like left join. Okay. Now these are the main aggregation pipelines we discussed till now. Any doubts? Any doubts, sir? No. No. Let's go here. Now, how to save? By default, everything you do this compass will be saved, sir. Don't worry. Now, if you click on it here, you can able to save it as also some separate one. Okay. Now, Mahesh, someone is asking me a question. Show the example for normalization and denormalization. That's what I did, Ray. Dekho, see, this is normalized data. This is the denormalized data. You don't do it in real time. In real time, where we use it in daily life. Niyarka, which one you are asking? Normalization or aggregations? Now, both. Dekho, where do you use normalization? Before you before you decide the database. For example, forget all of this, Ray. For example, you are only building one e-commerce website, right? You are building one e-commerce website, bole to database also you will only build na. You are Python developer, you will only build the database, right? You put the database na. But before you put the database, how do you know how many columns you need to put? What you put it one, sir, I want to create one library management system. Listen, everyone, dekho. I want to create one library management system. In library management system, I am creating something called books. This is one. This is one value, which is books. Now, what the books will contain, sir? Now, everyone, what are the values you will give in the books if you are creating in that library? You are creating database. What you will give it in the books? Name of the book. Very good, sir. Library. Remember. You may give ID. Your own ID also will be there. Okay. Index. Then next, you will give ID, name, author, perfect, library, page. अरे देखो library में page क्या रहता है रे? How many pages? Oh, that is also good. Publisher, pages. हाँ हाँ book name क्या है रे? Then the name, price, category. Okay. हाँ thank you. अरे ये पूरा लाइब्रेरी है. यू आर गिविंग ओनली बुक डिटेल्स. सबमिट डेट किधर है? Someone will take that book when they took it, when they will give. That thing should be there, na? Right or not? Right or not? Now there are two approaches. Listen, there are two approaches. Now I will divide it. Listen to me. I will create this document in two ways. You tell me which one is good. You only tell me. I will create this one in two ways. You tell me which one is better. One is, I will write it here, borrowers. all the people who ever take this book, I will keep it in one eraser. Okay. Some guy named Raj, he take it on date something, and return date, he will give something. Now this is one doc. Again, who else take it? Again, another one name Rani. Now next date, he take it something, our date, who gave contact number, right? Now now name also, sir, which book they took. You are writing inside that book only, na? Dekho, sir, do I need to write it the name of the book? Guys, understand, do I need to write the name of the book, sir? No, why? Already inside that book object only you are writing, na? This is one approach. Creating database like this is one approach. Any doubts here? Any doubts in this? No. I will create it here. The same thing. Listen to this. I will create the same thing in a different way. Now, instead of writing it like this, I will delete this all. I will say there are no borrowers only, and I will create a separate table. I will create a separate documents which are like borrowers. All the borrowers in the library will be at one place only. In this borrowers, I will write it here. Book name, borrower name, borrower name, date, and return date. Now, like this, I will write it how many things I want. Now, everyone, see, in real time, I don't know. Like, if anyone used library, you will understand this example easily. Has anyone used library, ma? Really? Very good. Now, देखो, there are two kinds of libraries here. First library is like if you are taking a book, it is writing your name in the book only. So that when you are returning the data based on the book, they are understanding. Second one is they are maintaining separate book for the books, separate thing for the borrower's data. That is why they are writing book name also. Is it clear, ma? Now tell me which approach is better. Any approach you can use it. Second approach is called normalization. If you create a database like this, second approach, dividing everything into smaller chunks so that they can be connected, is called normalization. First approach, everything inside one thing, is only called denormalization. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear, everyone? Different people will use it, Ray. Like, for example, in my college library, they used to write it in a separate book. If you are taking any book, they used to write it my name, book name, everything. Okay. But if you go to outside libraries, they are like, when you are taking the book, they will write it in the book only, when to return. So that whenever they check the book, they will understand it, like who took it and all. Is it clear, ma? Any doubts here? The same example which I told it earlier, the product, comments, and all the things. Okay. Yeah. Next. I'm best library user, sir. Is there any awards like that, best library users? Now, by the way, if you read books, I really loved reading books. If you are reading books, read novels and all, Ray. I don't know why, like most of the generation are using only self-development books. Does anyone here read novels? Aha, good batch. Bit of. Who is your favorite author? Ravinder Singh. I too had a love story, right? Ravinder Singh, Chetan Bhagat, they pura Bollywood writers re. You know, you can watch one Bollywood movie or their book, both are similar only. But it's good. Now, next one. Someone in the online, they mentioned it something to kill a mockingbird. That's really a great book. Sherlock Holmes, that's its movie name, Ray. Sherlock Holmes, anyone read the Sherlock Holmes, sir? Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. So good. रामायण महाभारत छोड़ दो हो गया वो I don't know why after Kalki everyone is fan of Mahabharat only. George M. R.R. Martin. I don't know. Now, okay, everyone. Next one, sir. I read Bhakti books also. Read that only. Don't call me. Now, next one, sir. After this all, what more I discussed are class. Yesterday, I explained you something called Atlas. Open Atlas. Go to MongoDB. Go here, create an account, try for free. I read 6 steps of successes. What is the step? Next step. You know what are the 7 steps of failure? Marriage. 7 steps they will make you do. I'm just kidding, Ray. Okay, don't take it seriously. Now, let's go here. Now, here, I'm just taking an account. I'm just signing up in Google. Let's go here. Let's Google sign it up. What is Atlas? Atlas is a MongoDB cloud platform, sir. In the cloud, we will create our MongoDB so that we can able to connect it. Now, next. Okay, suddenly the topic diverted. Now, next. Online people will, if I am asking really question, ma, online people will be like, no answer. But when this topics comes, they will go with this. Now, go here. Atlas is not cycle. Let's go here. Lahari, don't marry, be happy. Some things were too difficult, man. You will just say like that. Now, go here. So you can create anything you want. You can create collections. You can create databases. You know what are the advantages in Atlas? Everyone. Atlas, you can back up your data. Listen, ma. Atlas, you can back up your data. You can put security your data. Let's see. Can you see here? Left side. Can you see here something called backup? If you click on backup, actually, whatever the databases you have, you can back up your data. Tomorrow, if something crash happens, suddenly the database crash or something happens, you can able to keep all your data here. You can set the backup data, or you can able to put a nice security. You can put it something username and password. Only those people with the username and password can able to do write or read or anything in the database. Okay. And you can able to give database access to only one people or network access. You can do more interesting things in the Atlasma. But basic thing is so simple. This is also Atlas stream processing. What does it mean by stream process? Means everyone listen to this. What does it mean by stream process is imagine something in the database updated. Like for example, till now 10 users are there. Someone write it here 11th user. Now all these 10 users should know that 11th user came. Are you getting my point? 10 users are there. Already 10 documents are there. 11th document came. Whenever the 11th document came, I wanted one new notification. Whenever something changed in MongoDB, automatically I want a notification stating that every other user also I will send it. Oh, someone is added. Imagine you did one post, sir. Okay. Or someone liked that post and someone commented that post and someone shared your post. And for that sharing one, someone again commented or liked. Everything you will get it in notifications. These things, how the MongoDB will tell you, they will put a streamlining process. This is called stream process. You can create a stream process and it will make it, sir. Atlas search will be there. Search is like you can create your own search, sir, which is like universal text search. If you create it Atlas search, which is used to search any kind of text, like e-commerce websites, you have to find a particular title. You are typing it something called Himalaya. Then automatically all the Himalaya products should come. All the products which are having Himalaya in the title, all the products which are having Himalaya in the description, or the tags, or the other things, including even if you wanted like some person who bought it Himalaya and another product, that guy also should come. Like everything you wanted to get, you will use something called Atlas search. Okay, even you can do normal in CMD prompt also, you can do search. Here also you can do search, something called you can do something like text $text $search. What one you wanna search? I wanna search the Goku one and text index. Now here, can you see here what is happening? They are asking one indexes. Okay, we didn't discuss the indexes. Now it's important point. Now this is the code we will use it to search, sir. Usually for searching, this is the code you will use. Okay. Now most interesting part. Now, three concepts are important. Next one, I need to discuss these three only. Next, indexes, sharding, replication. If you understand these three, the MongoDB is over. Okay. Why we use dollar symbol? Always dollar symbol, we will use it for a variable ma. Okay. So that we will use its value. It's like an operator. Dollar bole to. Now, dekho. First one, indexes. Did you all remember why we use indexes, sir? MySQL, why we use indexes? Fast retrieval of data. Perfect. Fast retrieval of data. You can actually create indexes here also. You can create indexes, sir. Now imagine I have some data here. Not CDC. Now DB, use movies DB. Use movies DB. Now use movies DB. Next, DB dot movies dot movies dot create index. Create index. And I'm creating one index. I'm creating one index which is for title. For what you are creating index? What is the use of indexes? Indexes are used to retrieve the data very fastly. How it will happen? That is so simple. Now, dekho, here you have some DB. In this DB, you will have so many documents, na? Now, each document will have so many details, right? Now, for example, first document is having ID, name, title, year, genre, or something, so many details are there. Second one also having so many, like this 250 are there. Now, I want to know how many movies are having it like name Interstellar. Give me Interstellar movie. Now, what it will do, usually what you will expect that it will go to first document and it will see it like title, only first title, Interstellar or not. Second one, title, Interstellar or not. Like that only, na? But how it will happen in real time is, it will go to first document, na? It will check it like, where is title? ID. Oh, not title. Then title. Then it will not stop. Next one also it will check. It will check it year. Oh, it's not title. It will check it everything. So it will check it completely first document, and again it will completely check the second document. It will completely check the third document. It will only it is needed only title, na? Right or not? If I go to this particular compass, if I see this data, here only I need to check the titles. If humans are there, humans what they will do? First title, oh interstellar nahi hai. Simple. Second title, is it interstellar or not? Third title, is it interstellar or not? Like that, they will go very quickly, right or not? But system will not be like that. System will be like, first one, where is title? This is title. This is not title. This is not title. This is not. It will tell everything. Even the not titles are taking it so much time. Is it clear, ma? So instead, sir, I want all the movies titles to be separate collection. All the movies titles to be separate collection. So that in that collection, I will check it only titles. Right or not? That makes sense, na? That is what indexes will do. Indexes will make them only title separate. So that you don't need to check it each and every document separately. Even in MySQL, it will do same thing. If you want to check it like in MySQL title, it will check it like old record, it has to check. Whole record it has to check. Instead of checking each and every record, one column, they will make it as a separate one, and that column you will give index. Same thing happen here also. Now, if I go here, today it's complete theory part, which is the final one. Now go here. Now go here. First, I'm not creating it. First, I will ask db dot movies dot find name avatar. Now, okay, there is no movie only avatar, I think. Not name, title. Huh? Capital A. Now I will take this movie name. I will copy it. Go here. I will write it here. Array. Now I got one movie, sir. Dekho, I got one movie, which is Pulp Fiction. Now, if I write it here, everyone see this, ma? When I'm doing this query, if I write it here something called explain, if I write it here explain, it will tell me how much time it will take it also to do this. To get this Pulp Fiction, how much time it will check. Everything it will tell me. Okay. Now, is it doing any index, ma? See this here. What is it any index is there? No. False. Now, it is doing it this array, and it is taking, it is using some port and all, and it is taking it this much buffer time. Okay. And this much byte memory and all, it is doing it. If I create it, if I write it here, db dot movies, create index, db dot movies, create index. I'm creating index for title. Now automatically title is created, index is created. I will do same query, I will do, but this time it comes so faster, and it uses something called index query, ma. Coming it still index query now. I created index now. Where is this? Go here. See, it is created one index. I did not use it only. Automatically it will use it if I write it. Why it is false? CLS db dot. Now go here. Why it's not using it? I created title. No. What? No, basically when you are doing any such kind of thing, actually it will use title, pulp, fiction. So the point is why it is not taking the name title. It is taking a title underscore one. Explain. No, it's not taking. Stage one. But that is the main concept, sir. Everyone, listen. The main concept of indexes is everyone. The main concept of indexes is indexes will created for certain fields, and those particular fields, if you create it, query result, whatever the query result you are doing, text query or whatever the things, it will be faster, sir. If you do it explain, you will get it. Okay. Now next one. Next one. After this, if you want to drop index, db dot collection name dot create index. You can even do, if you want to drop it, drop index, collection name dot drop index. Now next. Now next, sir, compare to MySQL in that retrieve any type of string, that in the case of type, it's getting it. But here now here you it gives only, then only we get answer. I didn't get it only, ma. Again, I'm telling you, one more time, I'm telling it, sir. Indexes you will create to get the data, to retrieve the data faster. What is one example? Like ID is having by default in index. Primary index is ID. Okay. Now, whenever you want to take the data using an ID, you will get the data retrieval faster, because everywhere one data only will be there. But what if you are checking it based on title? It will check it the first document, it will check it the second document, it will check it the third document. Like this, it has to check 250 documents instead of checking 250 documents. All the documents, a certain title will become one new collection. That one it will check. That is called index. Okay. Now next, is it clear, my everyone? Now next one, replication share. Let's go here. Now, how can I tell? Let me give you real-time examples with the replication set and sharding, so that it will be over quickly. Now, everyone, think about this. Imagine you are having an e-commerce website. E-commerce website like Amazon. You are having so much data is there. So here, so much data is there. Suddenly, guys, focus here, ma. Now you are having so much data and you put something big billion days. Now in big billion days, what will happen? So many people will come to these websites now, right or not? When so many people are coming to your website, there will be one server. Imagine one server is there. Inside the server, you are having so much data, and so many people are targeting this server. Now, there is a chance that the server may crash, right? There is a chance, na? Now, in this, what we can do with MongoDB? In this, what we can do? MongoDB. Now, what the MongoDB will do? MongoDB do something called replication. What it will do? Replication is a theoretical concept, sir. Actually, in higher MongoDB, we will create it in system design only. What we will do is replication means MongoDB, the server, whatever the server you are having it, the server will be divided into multiple other servers. One primary node, each one is called one node. Primary node and secondary node and extra nodes. These are extra nodes. So what will happen, sir? Everyone, whoever points to server, sir, automatically they will point to primary. If there is someone pointing it to the main one, automatically they will go back to primary. Now imagine the primary load is more. Automatically they will go to secondary. But what about data, sir? Primary contains and secondary contains same data. Your data will not be shared. Your data will be copied. Now, I will tell you the same thing in simple examples. I will tell you. See, this is the practical one. Listen to that. This is a practical one. In reality, how it will explain. I will. Imagine one guy is there. Now go here. Imagine one guy is there. Now imagine this guy is having it all the questions and answers. He is having it one list. In this list, boys and girls, listen to me, ma. One boy is there. That boy knows all the questions and answers in one paper. He is having the data. What is having? Data. Now, if you go to him, ask the question. If you go to him and ask some question, he will say the answer. Is it clear? Till now? Now, imagine so many people are going to him. Can he answer all at a time, sir? No. Instead, what he will create it is, he will create so many peoples. Okay. Create so many. All peoples, he will give this one Xerox copy. He will give this same thing, one Xerox copy for all people. Now, what will happen is, now if someone asks him question, automatically first he will say to first guy, go and ask that first guy. Again, someone comes, he will say, go and ask the first guy. Someone comes, go and ask the first guy. He knows that the first guy can handle only 3 people. Then immediately when fourth guy comes, he will say, go to the second guy. Very bad. Okay. Instead of my diagrams, I will use Google diagram then. Very bad. Replication. MongoDB. That is the main concept anyway. देखो. They draw it nicely. Now, the point is so simple. Main application, what it will do, main application will give it like 3 people. It is giving it to how many people? But whatever the data the main application is having it, all 3 people will have the same data. But it will say, first guy, you can do read and write. कुछ नहीं होता. In that data, you can update it also. For first guy, he said it like you can even update the data. For second people, third people, he said it like only read. Only one person he will give read and write option in the replication. It's like load balancing, ma. In practical, you will understand if you are having it like multiple, multiple servers. We are working on one server only. When multiple data in your real life also, you may not work it in multiple servers. Okay. But imagine you are working very big company in that multiple servers of MongoDB needed. When a huge crash is coming, it will divide it into multiple servers and it will give the same data to multiple servers. This is called replication. What it is called? What is it called? Now, the Stalin movie is not over now here. The same Stalin movie continues here. Now, this middle guy, this guy got it whole data, na? He can work, na? Now, what he will do is, he is also getting so many people, na? Then what this middle guy will do, he will divide this whole data, whatever he is getting, into 3 parts. Like he is having whole paper, na? Whole paper he will divide it into 3 parts. Understand the difference. Replication will not divide the data. Replication will copy the data. Whatever the data in my file, I will Xerox to you. That means you are also having the same data. I am also having the same data. Let's just a copies of data. That is called replication. Replication contains copies of data. What it will contain? That is ho gaya. Next one. Now I am having a huge work, sir. In my data, I have to do create, I have to do read, I have to do update, I have to do delete. 4 tasks I have to do. Instead of doing all 4 to me only, I will put 4 people for 4. First one will do delete, first one will do create, second one will do insert, third one will do update, the fourth one will do delete. Here, all 4 people will not have same data. Different things they are doing, different work, different data, right or not? Now, you have Xerox array. I gave you Xerox. Now you have to work for me. Instead of reading whole Xerox yourself, you tear it up the Xerox into 3 pieces. First piece you gave it to one guy. Second piece you gave it to one guy. Third piece you gave it to another guy. Are you doing replication? Are you doing replication, ma? No. You are actually dividing the data. You are not doing replication. That is called sharding. What is it called? Sharding will not divide the data. It's like giving the work. Now you are saying it like I'm getting so many the points, na? Only if the big questions are coming, go for this guy. Middle questions are coming, go for another guy. Chota questions are coming, go for this guy. It's like dividing the data is sharding, and dividing the servers based on the load is called replication. What is it called? Replication. See, this is the main server. These all are replica servers. Okay. People will always confuse this diagram with sharding diagram. Sharding in MongoDB. Sharding in MongoDB is different. Now, dekho, everyone see this, sir. Guys, server is dividing whole data into 3 datas. Server is dividing whole data into 3 datas. Data 1, data 2, data 3. What is it called? What is it called dividing data, sir? Sharding. Sharding. So what is it? Having 2 servers. Now it is here also server is there. Here also server is there. This is called replication. What is it called? Replication servers will be divided and in sharding data will be divided. Okay. These are very important topics in interviews they will ask you. In replication, it will provide copy of data. In sharding, it will divide the data. 100% true, Sushant. Any doubts here? Any doubts here, ma? If you want to see replication and sharding in practical, actually you need some 3-4 servers. Okay. We are not having that. We are working on only one server, sir. Okay. Yeah. That's it for today. And we'll meet tomorrow. We'll revise this once And if you have any doubts also, you can ask tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll do project. Okay. Sir, with MySQL revise MongoDB. Array, today I did that only, Ray. No revision MongoDB, हो गया वो. Take care, bye bye. Tata, bye bye. Now.